By the end of this quick start, you'll have learned how to generate motion from animation that you trained yourself. We'll start with source files, turn them into training data, tag the motion, train a custom MotionMaker model, and then test the result in a new Maya scene. I'm starting with my MotionMaker library open. First, paste the source files into the library. I'll also open the style file briefly so you can see what the action style looks like before we connect it in Maya. Next, add the library location in MotionMaker. In Maya, open the MotionMaker editor, go to Training, then Set MotionMaker Library Locations. Add the folder that contains the library files. Now create the training scenes. Go to Training, then Set Up Scenes. For the standard character, choose ADSK biped. For the action style, I'm going to choose Quickstart Tutorial. Set the source animation directory to the library folder. Then set the tagged animation directory to the folder where you want MotionMaker to create the prepared source animation scenes. When the paths are correct, click Setup. Once setup is complete, export the training data. Go to Training, then Export Training Data. Make sure the training scenes directory points to the correct folder. Then choose the training data directory. Click Export and wait for the job to finish. When the export is complete, open one of the animation scenes from the tagged animation directory. For this tutorial, I'm using the jump action. Before tagging anything, scrub through the animation range. Check for major artifacts and make sure the animation still matches the skeleton closely. Now select the MoMA biped node in the outliner and pin it in the MotionMaker editor. Scrub the timeline to find where the jump begins. It doesn't have to be perfect, but get it close. Right-click the movement track and choose the jump action tag. Then scrub forward to where the jump ends, or roughly where the motion returns to normal. Right-click the movement track again and choose normal. After the action is tagged, save the file. Now we're ready to train the model. Go to Training, then click Train Model. Make sure the training data directory points to the correct folder. For this example, the motion is simple, so I'm keeping the expert count low at 4. I'm using more epochs to give MotionMaker a better chance of learning from this small sample. These settings aren't one size fits all. They depend on how much animation you have, how varied it is, and how the trained result behaves when you test it. Click Train and monitor the job. This is usually the longest part of the process. When training is finished, close the ML Job Monitor. Next, go to the Training Data directory. Open Training Data, then Model A, then ADSK biped, then Quickstart Tutorial. Inside that folder, choose one of the generated MLDF folders. In this case, I'm choosing number 299. Copy that folder into your MotionMaker library. In my setup, that's the source animation folder. Now we could test whether the model learned the action. Return to Maya, refresh the MotionMaker library, and open a new scene. Open the MotionMaker editor and click Create Biped Options. Make sure the biped character is selected and confirm that the Quickstart Tutorial action style is available. Click Create. Press A to frame everything, then zoom out a little so there's room to work. Select the MoMA Path Locator and set a key on frame 1. Go to frame 40 and set another key. This holds the character in place for the first 40 frames. Now go to frame 120, move the path locator across the scene and set another key. Next, add the action tags for generation. At frame 1, right-click the movement bar and choose the jump action tag. Then move to frame 40, right-click the movement bar again and choose normal. With the path and action tags set, click Generate Motion. Wait for the motion to generate, then scrub the timeline. And now you could see the payoff. MotionMaker has learned the jump action from the source animation and applied it to the MoMA biped in a new scene. And there you have it. This quick start should get you up and running. See what I did there? In Maya MotionMaker BYO Data. Happy animating and stay tuned for more from the Maya Learning Channel.